Everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about UKVI updates of June 15, 2020. So the UKVI has come up with updates on immigration visas as regard to COVID-19, and I'm here to give you all the juicy details that you need to know. If it's your first time of coming across this channel, do want to hit the subscribe button, like, share, subscribe. Just before we get right into this video, and as we all know, if you're applying to stay in the UK on the long term, you can switch while you are in the UK till the 1st of July. Now, those who are in the category to apply to the 31st of July are parents and children and spouses, and they have various qualifying routes for you to be able to apply in this route. You have to go through the guidance to know if you can apply as a parent or a spouse or as a child of someone in the UK. So first and foremost, we're going to be talking about the changes as regards to spouses and fiancés who are in the UK on a 6-month visa just to tie up their nuptials. So if you fall into this category of persons who are in the UK but have not been able to have your nuptials or your marriage to happen, apply to the Home Office to extend your visa for your marriage to happen. New changes to the minimum income required for maintenance for your UK visa applications. So if you have experienced a loss of income whereas your income is not able to meet the requirements, and if your income was able to meet requirements before March 2020, the UKVI will waive your salary and you do not have to prove that money in your account. They would consider your application as if you were able to prove this before March 2020. Another change is if you're unable to provide your expected document like your English test and what have you. If you were not able to travel for your test, the UKVI is also going to be able to waive the requirement for your English testing. It's going to be on a case-by-case basis, so read the guidelines before you go ahead to apply. A new change is the vac centers are going to be open from June the 1st, and more will be open June 15th up to June 20th, with a successful opening of other vac centers already in the UK. Change worthy of note is the English language testing system that is accepted by the UKVI. So English language testing systems are going to be resuming, and the ones that the UKVI works with or will be accepting include the following: Trinity College London IELTS testing system and Language Sat website. So you can always go ahead and make an appointment for your test. Worthy of note is the extension of the 30-day visa. The 30-day visa to come into the UK has been extended to 90-day visa. So if your 30-day visa has been expired, you need to apply for a replacement visa, and this replacement visa can be applied up to the end of December this year, and it is valid for 90 days. And you will not be penalized for not picking up a BRP as quickly as possible. People who are expected to apply from the UK, from within the UK, on the basis of family or private life are family members, spouses, children, parents. On basis of private life of having lived in the UK for more than 7 years, or if you're coming to the UK to be cared for by a relative. Now, there are various conditions attached to you applying for this visa, such as not using public fund, such as you being up to 18 years, you being a parent of a child in the UK who needs help and who needs to be taken care of. Now, you have to meet these qualifications for you to be able to apply to stay in the UK on the basis of family life or private life. You have to apply accordingly and await your decision, and you also will be expected to have to pay the immigration health surcharge. And if your application is successful, you will get a 2.5 years visa, of which you can always apply for an extension after the end of the 2.5 years. applying as a parent, you must be eligible to apply as a parent, and if you could apply as a partner, better to apply as a partner. And your child must be under 18, that is, must not be an adult by the date you are applying, and they must have been under 18 from the first day you granted leave and not live an independent life as an adult. Now, your child must be in the UK, must be a true citizen of the UK, must have settled in the UK either with an ILR, or if you're applying within the UK, with a British parent. Now, you must have parental responsibility with either your partner or a British parent. You have to also prove things that you care for this child. You drop the child off at school, the teachers must be able to prove these. You're able to prove your English language and prove that you're able to take care of yourself without any recourse to public fund. You can also apply on the basis of private life if you want to stay, or if you have been in the UK for up to 7 years and you want to apply on the basis of private life to stay longer in the UK. If you are applying as an adult to be cared for by a relative, then your relative must be a British citizen, must have been settled or have an indefinite leave to remain, and they have a refugee status or protection by the UK government. Now, you must prove that you need long-term care such as health or disability and you cannot care for yourself, and that the care you need is not available or affordable in the country that you live in, and the person you'll be joining the UK will be able to support you and accommodate you without recourse to public fund, and they must be over 18 years. Now, if you're granted a leave to stay, you do not have any limitation. You can stay in the UK indefinitely. Over the board in gradual basis, starting from June 1st to 15th and 20th. Check with your regions, TLS or VFS centers on VAC openings in the UK. VAC centers will be open in Birmingham, Chesterfield, Croydon, Exeter, Leeds, London, Victoria, Southampton, and Sheffield. And the fees will be, as always, you can go for your biometrics with your family and with children who are under 16. English language testing centers are also opening in the UK. Do well to book your examinations and go ahead to do your exams. Test centers include Trinity College London, IELTS and Language Sats website. For those who have previously booked their VAC appointment, you'll receive an email confirming that your appointment has been rescheduled for your VAC appointment and your biometric submission. If you're a health worker and you work within these various job categories, you are entitled to a free 1-year visa extension if your visa expires before the 1st of October 2020. This your employer should sort out for you. That is all for the update. If you have any question, do what to ask, and do what to visit the website for all the latest up-to-date information on immigration to the UK. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. I'll see you on my next one. Thank you for watching. Love you as always. Bye for now.